Hey everyone, in this lesson I'm going to show you how to create a dreamy winter landscape instead of ON1 Photo RAW, and stick around till the end and I'll show you how to quickly remove bright backgrounds from layers that you're adding into your photos. So let's jump in and let's create a dreamy winter landscape. All right, so let's dive into this winter landscape. And if you've ever photographed winter landscapes, you know that they turn out a little bit bright and sometimes a little bit flat and dull. So what I typically like to do whenever I'm trying to add in a bit more mood or drama into a winter landscape is I'll go into the Develop tab. I'm going to go into my tone and color, and I'm going to pull back the exposure quite a bit. In this image, I'll probably pull it back, about 2.5 stops, maybe even a little bit more. So right around 2.8. And you may be thinking, well, now it's just completely dark. But what we can do is we can bring back a little bit of contrast by using two other sliders. The contrast slider, and then I'm going to pull up on my whites. So already, if I hit the backslash key on my keyboard, we have the original and after, and we have a much more contrasted, moody look to this winter landscape, which is exactly what we're going for. We want a little bit more drama to add into this scene here. And so don't be afraid to pull back on your exposure and then deal with these other sliders to come up with the look that you're trying to achieve. Now from there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in a local adjustment into this bottom foreground section. There's not really a whole lot going on. And so what we can do is we can just bring in a local adjustment to darken it a bit. So to do that, I'm going to go into my local adjustments tab, and I'm going to use a gradient mask by just clicking on this more menu, and I'll choose gradient. So now I have my gradient mask here, and I'm just going to pull this down just a little bit. You can use this larger handle to move this around. You can use this smaller handle to rotate, but I think it's about perfect just right there. And if you want to view where that mask is at, just hit the O key on your keyboard. And so right about there is pretty much perfect. From there, let's pull back the exposure about 3/4 of a stop. We'll add in a little bit more contrast. And then what I like to do, and we did it earlier in the Develop tab, is I like to bring back some whites. I think it adds in a little bit of punchiness and makes things a bit more natural. Now, it doesn't have to be crazy, but maybe up to around 7 or 8 or so. But you can see with it off, it just seems a little bit dull and a little flat. So I like to add in a little bit of white in there just to freshen things up a bit. Now from there, to create that dreamy feel within our winter landscape, it's incredibly easy to do. We're going to use one filter. We're going to go into the Effects tab. I'm going to add a filter, and I'm going to add the Glow filter. Now in our Style section of Glow, I'm going to use the More menu, and one of my favorites for winter is Deep Forest. If you click on that, you can see it gives it this really soft, dreamy feel. And I just love what it's doing, especially to these trees and the snow-covered foliage. It just works really well for this photo. So if I check out the original and then the after, it's that easy to bring in a dreamy vibe into your winter landscapes. But let me show you one last thing. And this may be personal preference, but I think if you're trying to get a little bit more creative, this is a really fun way to just bring in something of interest into your background. So we have this large tonal sky back here, and I don't want to replace the sky. I sort of like these large tones around the photo. But what I'd like to do is maybe bring in some birds. Just something of interest into that background might help. So to do that, I'm going to go into my layers. I'm going to add a new layer. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into this little extras folders dialog, and I'm going to choose extras. Then I'm going to go to ON1 extras, double exposures, and in the animal section, there's 3 different bird options, or technically 4 or 5 if you want to just add in a specific eagle there. But I like these ones where there's birds flying around. And so I'm going to click on this animals 000, just double click it, and it adds it right into my photo. But you'll notice that we have this really bright white background, and it doesn't really look that great. It just looks like I have, a photo added onto another photo. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my layers here. I'm going to choose my blend mode, and I'm going to go to multiply. Now with multiply, it's essentially targeting that white area, and it's saying, well, this white is way brighter than the photo before it or below it, and so we're going to remove it. So immediately I've removed that white background from behind my birds. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make them a little bit smaller. I've hit V on my keyboard, which essentially grabs me my transform tool here. You can also grab transform, but with the transform tool, you can move your layers around, and you can also resize them a bit. So I'm going to hold down shift so that I can maintain the aspect ratio for the bird layer. I'm going to make them quite small and just maybe place them up here. Maybe make them a bit smaller and rotate them, just play around with the feel and the look. And then one thing to make them appear a bit more realistic is I'm going to go to the opacity slider here for that layer, and I'm going to pull back on the opacity a little bit. And you'll notice that blends them in with the background a bit more and makes them a little bit more realistic looking, because at 100, they're just completely dark and it doesn't match up the vibe of the scene. So by just pulling back on that opacity a little bit, we can make it feel a lot more natural there. Now again, this is all personal preference, but just a fun way to add in a little bit of interest into the background of your winter landscape. So that's how easy it is to create a winter landscape edit. And remember, if you're an ON1 Plus member, you get all of these tutorials and more. You get exclusive tutorials, tip videos, courses, remix challenges, ON1 Plus editing guides, and much, much more. Become an ON1 Plus member today to get the most out of your ON1 Photo RAW experience.